345. Request taxi to parking.
November 3345, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxiing to parking. November 3345. Christchurch ground, New Zealand 1. Ready for pushback with information Alpha.
New Zealand 1, pushed back approved.
Christchurch ground, New Zealand 1. Ready for pushback with information Alpha.
New Zealand 1, pushed back approved.
Christchurch ground, New Zealand 1. Ready for pushback with information Alpha.
New Zealand 1, pushed back approved.
Pushback approved, New Zealand 1.
Christchurch ground, New Zealand 348, ready for pushback with information Alpha. New Zealand 348, pushed back approved. Pushback approved, New Zealand 348. Christchurch ground, Noosa, ready for pushback with hitting runway 2. Noosa, pushback approved, expect runway 2.
Christchurch ground, New Zealand 1. Ready to taxi with information Alpha.
New Zealand 1, taxi to runway 2, contact tower when ready. Pushback approved, Noosa.
Taxiing to runway 2, New Zealand 1.
Christchurch ground, New Zealand 511, request taxi to parking. New Zealand 511, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxiing to parking, New Zealand 511. Christchurch ground, New Zealand 348, ready to taxi with information Alpha. New Zealand 348, taxi to runway 2, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 2, New Zealand 348. New Zealand 348, cross runway 11. Crossing runway 11, New Zealand 348. Christchurch Tower, New Zealand 348, ready for departure at runway 2, departing north. New Zealand 348, wind, 000 at 3, runway 2, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 2, New Zealand 348.
Christchurch Tower, New Zealand 1, ready for departure at runway 2, departing north.
New Zealand Zealand 1, wind, 000 at 3, runway 2, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 2, New Zealand 1.
New Zealand 348, contact New Zealand Centre on 127.0. Contacting New Zealand Centre on 127.0, New Zealand 348.
Maintain 5000, November 007.
Jetstar 2.
New Zealand Centre, New Zealand 348, with you at 1900.
Climb and maintain 5000, Jetstar 251. New Zealand 348, radar contact.
New Zealand 348, requesting climb to flight level 190. China Eastern 780 Heavy, request frequency change.
New Zealand 99 is 7 nautical miles southwest of Wainuape at 10,700 feet, requesting flight following to Narita. New Zealand Centre, velocity 922, with you at 1,200. New Zealand 99, proceed on course to Narita. Proceed on course, New Zealand 99. New Zealand 616, turn left heading 340, descend and maintain 11,000.
Air China 6789 Heavy, request frequency change.
United 66, requesting descent via date 5 Bravo arrival. United 66, proceed as requested. Descending via date 5 Bravo arrival, United 66. November 007, altitude at your discretion. Velocity 922, climb and maintain 5000.
Turn left heading 340, descend and maintain 11,000. New Zealand 616.
Climb and maintain 5000, velocity 922.
New Zealand Centre, Victor Tango Bravo Romeo Oscar, with you at 2000.
Victor Tango Bravo Romeo Oscar, radar contact. Victor Tango Bravo Romeo Oscar, climb and maintain 5000.
Climb and maintain 5000. Victor Tango Bravo Romeo Oscar. New Zealand 853, requesting descent via PAP 1 Delta arrival.
Air China 6789 Heavy, contact Auckland Oceanic Centre on 129.0. China Eastern 780 Heavy, contact Auckland Oceanic Centre on 129.0.
Contacting Auckland Oceanic Centre on 129.0, Air China 6789 Heavy.
Legend 212 Super is 21 nautical miles southwest of Tekiti at 26,500 feet, requesting aisles approach any runway at Auckland International. New Zealand 853, proceed as requested. New Zealand Centre, Mike Oscar Lima Lima Yankee, with you at 37,000, descending via Vassie 8 Bravo arrival. New Zealand 6 Heavy, turn left heading 150, descend and maintain 11,000. New Zealand Centre, Oscar Kilo Whiskey Alpha Yankee, with you at 3,500. Oscar Kilo Whiskey Alpha Yankee, climb and maintain 6,000. Climb and maintain 6,000, Oscar Kilo Whiskey Alpha Yankee.
Victor Tango Bravo Romeo Oscar is 5 nautical miles northwest of Ardmore Aerodrome at 3,800 feet, requesting aisles approach runway 20 at Christchurch.
Victor Tango Bravo Romeo Oscar, unable to provide services to this airport at the moment. Proceed on course. Descending via Arad 7 Bravo arrival, Qantas 149 Yankee Zulu.
New Zealand 348, requesting climb to flight level 210.
Hotel Oscar Oscar Delta, turn right heading 070, descend and maintain 11,000.
Turn right heading 070, descend and maintain 11,000, Hotel Oscar Delta.
United 66, descend and maintain 11,000. Legend 212 Super, descend and maintain 11,000. Oscar Kilo Whiskey Alpha Yankee, requesting climb to flight level 320. Descend and maintain 11, New Zealand 348, altitude at your discretion. Victor Tango Bravo Romeo Oscar, altitude at your discretion.
New Zealand 246, requesting descent via Exot 9 Bravo arrival.
New Zealand Center, New Zealand 584, with you at 33,000. United 66, do not exceed 280 knots. Legend 212 Super, do not exceed 280 knots. Do not exceed 280 knots. United 66, New Zealand 616, do not exceed 280 knots. United 66, contact Auckland approach on 129.5. New Zealand 408 is 4 nautical miles northeast of Auckland International at 4,300 feet, requesting flight following to Falialo International.
Noosa is 4 nautical miles northeast of Christchurch at 4,000 feet, requesting flight following to Wellington International.
American 517 is 8 nautical miles southwest of Keikura at 18,200 feet, requesting radar vectors to Christchurch.
New Zealand 408, requesting climb to flight level 380. Golf Echo Uniform Golf Echo, turn left heading 150, descend and maintain 11,000.
Turn left heading 150, descend and maintain 11,000, Golf Echo Uniform Golf Echo.
Oscar Hotel Mike Alpha November, turn left heading 150, descend and maintain 12,000. Tango Foxtrot Bravo Romeo Oscar, requesting descent via enroute 7 Bravo arrival. Legend 212 Super, contact Auckland approach on 129.5. Contacting Auckland approach on 129.5, Legend 212 Super. New Zealand Center, New Zealand 1875, with you at 2,700. Turn left heading 150, descend and maintain 12,000. Oscar Hotel Mike Alpha November. Hotel Oscar Delta, do not exceed 280 knots. Qantas 149 Yankee Zulu, turn right heading 070, descend and maintain 11,000. New Zealand 1875, climb and maintain 5,000. Climb and maintain 5,000, New Zealand 1875.
Turn left heading 350, New Zealand 616.
Qantas 656 Heavy, contact Auckland Oceanic Center on 129.0. Musa, proceed on course to Wellington International. American 517, contact Christchurch Tower on 119.65. New Zealand 2255, contact Christchurch Tower on 119.65.
Contacting Christchurch Tower on 119.65, American 517.
Proceed on course, Noosa.
New Zealand 246, proceed as requested.
Descending via Exot 9 Bravo arrival, New Zealand 246. New Zealand Center, Dynasty 13 Heavy, with you at 4,900.
New Zealand 616, contact Auckland approach on 129.5. Hotel Oscar Delta, contact Auckland approach on 129.5.
Contacting Auckland approach on 129.5, Hotel Oscar Delta.
Dynasty 13 Heavy, radar contact. New Zealand 1875, please follow instructions or you will be reported.
New Zealand Center, New Zealand 623, with you at 1,700.
Oscar Hotel Mike Alpha November, turn right heading 170.
New Zealand 102, requesting descent via AirAS 7 Bravo arrival.
Land Chile 2804, turn left heading 250, descend and maintain 10,000. New Zealand 623, radar contact. Oscar Kilo Whiskey Alpha Yankee, altitude at your discretion. Thank you. Oscar Kilo Whiskey Alpha Yankee.
Turn left heading 250. Descend and maintain 10,000. Land Chile 2804.
Oscar Hotel Mike Alpha November. Turn right heading 190. Turn right heading 190. Oscar Hotel Mike Alpha November. Qantas 149 Yankee Zulu. Turn right heading 090. Turn right heading 090. Qantas 149 Yankee Zulu. Qantas 149 Yankee Zulu. Do not exceed 280 knots.
Victor Tango Bravo Romeo Oscar. Request frequency change.
Do not exceed 280 knots. Qantas 149 Yankee Zulu.
New Zealand 348, requesting descent via Wharf 3 Bravo arrival.
New Zealand 6 Heavy. Turn right heading 180.
Turn right heading 180, New Zealand 6 Heavy.
Qantas 149 Yankee Zulu. Contact Auckland approach on 129.5. New Zealand 247. Proceed as requested. Contacting Auckland approach on 129.5. Qantas 149 Yankee Zulu. New Zealand 102. Proceed as requested.
Descending via AirAt 7 Bravo arrival, New Zealand 102.
Land Chile 2804. Turn left heading 230.
Turn left heading 230. Land Chile 2804. Victor Tango Bravo Romeo Oscar. Request frequency change.
Descending via Dave 5 Bravo arrival, New Zealand 247.
Victor Tango Bravo Romeo Oscar. Stay on my frequency. New Zealand 408. Request frequency change. New Zealand 1. Requesting descent via Ward 3 Bravo arrival. New Zealand 408. Stay on my frequency. Q-Link 3455 is 5 nautical miles northeast of Nelson at 2,600 feet. Flying VFR. New Zealand 1. Proceed as requested. Q-Link 3455. Roger. Proceed on course.
New Zealand 2282 Heavy is 3 nautical miles east of Auckland International at 1,100 feet, requesting flight following to Daniel K. Inouye.
Proceed on course. Q-Link 3455. Land Chile 2804. Do not exceed 280 knots.
Do not exceed 280 knots. Land Chile 2804.
Golf Echo Uniform Golf Echo. Turn right heading 170.
Contacting Auckland approach on 129.5. Land Chile 2804.
New Zealand 927 Super is 43 nautical miles west of Ruaway at 38,000 feet. Requesting flight following to Sultan AG.
Proceed on course, New Zealand 2282 Heavy.
New Zealand 927 Super. Proceed on course to Sultan Ahi. Oscar Hotel Mike Alpha November. Do not exceed 250 knots. Do not exceed 250 knots. Oscar Hotel Mike Alpha November. Oscar Hotel Mike Alpha November. Descend and maintain 10,000. Oscar Hotel Mike Alpha November. Turn right heading 230. Turn right heading 230. Oscar Hotel Mike Alpha November. Oscar Hotel Mike Alpha November. Contact Auckland approach on 129.5. Contacting Auckland approach on 129.5. Oscar Hotel Mike Alpha November.
New Zealand Centre, November 863 Golf Whiskey, with you at 2,600.
November 863 Golf Whiskey. Radar contact. New Zealand 6 Heavy, turn right heading 210.
Turn right heading 210, New Zealand 6 Heavy.
New Zealand 6 Heavy, turn right heading 230. New Zealand 927 Super, request frequency change.
Turn right heading 230, New Zealand 6 Heavy.
New Zealand 927 Super, stay on my frequency.
New Zealand Centre, Channels 456, with you at 6000.
Attention all aircraft, New Zealand Centre is closing in 5 minutes. Channels 456, radar contact. New Zealand 6 Heavy, do not exceed 280 knots.
Do not exceed 280 knots, New Zealand 6 Heavy.
New Zealand Centre, land Chile 913, with you at 11,600.
New Zealand 6 Heavy, contact Auckland approach on 129.5.
Contacting Auckland approach on 129.5, New Zealand 6 Heavy.
Golf Echo Uniform Golf Echo, turn right heading 230.
Turn right heading 230, Golf Echo Uniform Golf Echo.
Golf Echo Uniform Golf Echo, do not exceed 280 knots. Land Chile 913, radar contact.
Do not exceed 280 knots, Golf Echo Uniform Golf Echo.
Aeroflot 550 Heavy is 2 nautical miles east and international at 1,000 feet, requesting flight following to Vladivostok Nevichi. New Zealand 247, turn right heading 010, descend and maintain 11,000.
Turn right heading 010, descend and maintain 11,000, New Zealand 247.
Proceed on course, Aeroflot 550 Heavy.
Do not exceed 280 knots, New Zealand 247.
New Zealand Centre, New Zealand 6232 Heavy, with you at 8,100.
New Zealand 6232 Heavy, radar contact.
Thank you, New Zealand 6232 Heavy.
New Zealand 247, contact Auckland approach on 129.5.
Contacting Auckland approach on 129.5, New Zealand 247.
New Zealand 2 Uniform Alpha Heavy, requesting descent via XOP 6 Delta arrival. New Zealand 2 Uniform Alpha Heavy, proceed as requested. Descending via XOP 6 Delta arrival, New Zealand 2 Uniform Alpha Heavy. New Zealand 246, turn right heading 160, descend and maintain 11,000.
Turn right heading 160, descend and maintain 11,000. New Zealand 246.
Tango Foxtrot Bravo Romeo Oscar, request frequency change. Tango Foxtrot Bravo Romeo Oscar, turn right heading 070, descend and maintain 11,000.
EVA 238 Papa Romeo is 3 nautical miles east of Auckland International at 2,000 feet, requesting flight following to Taipei Taoyuan.
Turn right heading 070, descend and maintain 11,000. Tango Foxtrot Bravo Romeo Oscar. EVA 238 Papa Romeo, proceed on course to Taipei Taoyuan.
Proceed on course, EVA 238 Papa Romeo.
New Zealand 246, do not exceed 280 knots.
Do not exceed 280 knots. New Zealand 246.
Do not exceed 280 knots. Tango Foxtrot Bravo Romeo Oscar. Tango Foxtrot Bravo Romeo Oscar, Contact Auckland approach on 129.5. New Zealand 246. Contact Auckland approach on 129.5.
Contacting Auckland approach on 129.5. New Zealand 246.
Wellington Airport, ATC information Foxtrot, time 1809 Zulu, wind 160 at 5, visibility 21, temperature 12, dew point 5, QNH 1012 remarks, flow control in effect landing runway 16, departing runway 16, advise on initial contact, you have information Foxtrot. Wellington Airport, ATC information Foxtrot, time 1809 Zulu, wind 160 at 5, visibility 21, temperature 12, dew point 5, QNH 1012 remarks, flow control in effect landing.
Wellington Tower, New Zealand 406, ready for departure at runway 16, departing north.
November 986 Alpha Alpha, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved November 986 Alpha Alpha, good day.
New Zealand 406, wind 120 at 5, runway 16, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 16, New Zealand 406.
Wellington Tower, New Zealand 229, ready for departure at runway 16, departing straight out.
New Zealand 229, hold short of runway 16.
Holding short runway 16, New Zealand 229.
Wellington Tower, New Zealand 348 is 11 nautical miles to the west at 8,400 feet, inbound for landing with information Foxtrot. New Zealand 348, enter right downwind runway 16, number 3, traffic to follow is on right pace. New Zealand 229, line up and wait runway 16.
Line up and
Enter right downwind, runway 16, behind the traffic on right base, New Zealand 348.
Wellington Tower, New Zealand 535, ready for departure at runway 16, departing north.
New Zealand 853, when able turn left, contact ground on the taxiway. New Zealand 348, number 3, runway 16, cleared to land. Number 3, cleared to land, runway 16, New Zealand 348. New Zealand 229, wind 120 at 5, runway 16, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 16, New Zealand 229.
New Zealand 535, wind 120 at 5, runway 16, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 16, New Zealand 535.
New Zealand 229, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved. New Zealand 229. Good day.
New Zealand 535, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved. New Zealand 535. Good day.
Link 3455, when able turn left and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final.
Wilco, Q-Link 3455.
New Zealand 1, exit runway when able, contact ground on the taxiway. New Zealand 1, please expedite.
Wilco, New Zealand 1. Wellington Tower, Swiss 1501, ready for departure at runway 16, departing north. Wellington Tower, New Zealand 96 Hotel Papa is 37 nautical miles to the west at 23,600 feet, inbound for landing with information Foxtrot.
Swiss 1501, hold short of runway 16.
Holding short runway 16, Swiss 1501.
New Zealand 96 Hotel Papa, enter right downwind runway 16.
Enter right downwind runway 16, New Zealand 96 Hotel Papa.
$500. $400. $300. $200. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Swiss 1501, line up and wait runway 16.
Line up and wait runway 16, Swiss 1501.
New Zealand 348, when able turn left, contact ground on the taxiway. Wilco, New Zealand 348. Wellington ground, New Zealand 348, request taxi to parking. New Zealand 348, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxiing to parking, New Zealand 348. Wellington ground, New Zealand 227, ready for pushback with information Foxtrot. New Zealand 227, hold position. Holding position, New Zealand 227.
Wellington ground, New Zealand 975 Victor Golf, ready for pushback with information Foxtrot.
Wellington ground, Jetstar 250, ready for pushback with information Foxtrot.
Jetstar 250, pushed back approved.
Pushback approved, Jetstar 250.
New Zealand 975 Victor Golf, pushed back approved.
Pushback approved, New Zealand 975 Victor Golf.
Wellington ground, New Zealand 406, ready for pushback with information Foxtrot.
New Zealand 406, hold position.
Holding position, New Zealand 406.
New Zealand 406, pushed back approved.
Pushback approved, New Zealand 406.
Wellington ground, Jetstar 250, ready to taxi with information Foxtrot.
Jetstar 250, taxi to runway 16, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 16, Jetstar 250.
Wellington ground, New Zealand 975 Victor Golf, ready to taxi with information Foxtrot.
New Zealand 975 Victor Golf, taxi to runway 16, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 16, New Zealand 975 Victor Golf.
New Zealand 227, pushed back approved. Pushback approved, New Zealand 227. Thank you, good day, New Zealand 348.
Wellington ground, New Zealand 406, ready to taxi to runway 16 with information Foxtrot.
Wellington ground, New Zealand 227, ready to taxi with information Foxtrot. New Zealand 406, taxi to runway